Hello, strangers. It's Mrs. Strange, and I am back again. On today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will discuss some of the leaked audition videos for Stranger Things 4 that include a lot of new character information and spoilers for some of our characters. Before we start, please like, share, and subscribe for more great Stranger Things content. Turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe video again. Help get this video to 100 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and other social media platforms to help fans and viewers find this great Stranger Things content. And now let's begin. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to Kay Anderson for pointing out this new info to us. I was only aware of one of these auditions, which you can all see on Instagram from the user BitchinKels. Some of these reveal new plot details that will happen, in particular to what happens to Eleven and Will at their new school, as well as what will be happening to our friends at Hawkins High School and Penhurst Mental Hospital. Before I show, let me give you a brief spoiler warning. Nothing too big is revealed, but there is still plenty of character tidbits revealed in the following. Once again, spoiler warning. If you're still here, get ready to be spoiled. Right off the bat, we have Angela, described as being the queen bitch of the school alongside her boyfriend, Jake. We previously talked about them in the new characters video as being the king and queen of Hawkins High, but this video confirms that they are actually at the school wherever Will and I'll move to. Take a look.
After learning to speak, she traveled the world to spread her message, and along the way, changed how the world perceived those like her with disabilities. And that is why I've chosen Helen Keller as my hero.
That was wonderful, Angela. Truly wonderful. What an inspiring story. Okay, now let's see who has to follow that. Kate. For my hero, I chose my dad. And for my visual aid, I made a diorama of his house.
Diorama? I like diorama.
Quiet, everyone. Be respectful. This is my dad. His name is Joe. And this is Mr. Fibley. He is a cat. He visited us every day. Angela, why don't we save questions until the end of the presentation?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just, confused. I thought this was a presentation about a historical hero.
Well, my dad was in the paper.
Your local paper? I just don't think that's what Mrs. Davis has meant by historical. This is supposed to be about a famous person.
My dad is famous. He saved lots of lives.
That's not what I'm saying at all. But forget it. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Davis. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to clarify on the rules of the assignment. Looking for this? Your stupid crying got me detention, you know that?
I didn't know.
I didn't know. You realize when you talk you sound like Helen Keller? Ugh, God, you smell that, Jake?
That stink? Yeah.
I think it's Kate. But I can help with that.
What a bitch. I already hate this character, and the actress nailed it. Hopefully she got the role. You may not have noticed, but the Kate she is talking about is Eleven, and the dad Elle mentions is Hopper. This only adds more heartbreaking, emotional scenes for our beloved Eleven, and now, the poor thing will have to deal with Angela throughout high school. Jake, as briefly mentioned, it is possible that he will bully Will around with his possible gang of assholes. Next up, we have Eddie. I previously speculated that he will be Will's friend due to the D&D mentioned in the character breakdown, but according to this video, he actually is in Hawkins High and will be in the Hellfire Club. In this video, he seems to be talking to Mike and Dustin, and complains about Lucas being absent, presumably due to basketball. Let's take a look.
Devil has come to America. Dungeons & Dragons, at first regarded as a harmless game of make-believe, now has both parents and psychologists concerned. Studies have linked violent behavior to the game, saying it promotes satanic worship, ritual sacrifice, sodomy, suicide, and even murder. Society has to blame something, and we're an easy target.
Exactly. Are the freaks because we like fantasy games? But if you're into bands or science or parties or games where you throw basketballs into a laundry basket,
You want something, freak?
then you're good. It's forced conformity. That's what's killing kids. That's the real monster.
I think you hit the nail right on the head there, Eddie. And
Well, that was interesting. Eddie seems to be a senior as well as the leader of the Hellfire Club. He's definitely going to be a major character this season. The full video, which you can see on the Instagram channel, reveals that Eddie will be selling drugs. That sounds really bad. I hope none of our characters take drugs. Then we have Warden Hatch, who is indeed the head of Penhurst Hospital. Described as being smug and pretentious, he will share scenes with Nancy and Robin, according to video, are coming inside to have a hand-on experience. Let's have a look.
3.9 GPAs, both of you. Impressive.
And this is a recommendation from Professor Brantley.
Oh, I know Larry. Quite well, actually. Yeah, you know what they say, those who can't do, teach.
Yeah, that's actually why we're here. We can only learn so much in a classroom, and Larry sucks. Oh, the worst, just terrible. And we're really craving some hands-on experience. We're particularly interested in a patient of yours, Harrison Barnes.
Yes, Sandra mentioned that. Now, I'm going to be particularly frank with you right
Please.
Now, nothing makes me happier than seeing two young women like yourselves interested in psychology.
Well, he does give off some uncomfortable serial killer vibes. Not much is known from this character except that he is likely hiding a very strange individual inside this hospital by the name of Ash. Another character mentioned in the breakdown, but whose audition video never surfaced. It looks like Nancy and Robin will come to this place to investigate a mystery. Last but not least, we have an audition for Mrs. Kelly, who is new to Hawkins and will be unaware of what has happened there. This video has her sharing dialogue with one of the main characters, which looks like we'll be having a hard time this season. Have a look.
Can you remove your headphones, please?
Sorry.
C in English. C- in Spanish.
Yeah,
Well, that's not normal for you.
if you say so.
How's your dad holding up?
He's fine. I mean, he hates the new place, which, yeah, it's terrible, but he's fine.
Is he still drinking?
Like, yeah, a little. I mean, he's working 2 jobs, so it's not easy.
Well, it can't be easy for you either. Especially with your stepmom not around anymore.
Kind of better, honestly.
Better how?
She was an asshole, so I guess now there's less.
From the looks of it, it seems like she is talking to Max in the scene. Just switch the gender of the parents and it seems like her stepdad, who is Billy's father, has left Hawkins, leaving Max and her mom in it. She'll be struggling from the events of Stranger Things 3 and it will be affecting her emotions this season. As for Mrs. Kelly, I think she won't have a major role in the show and will just appear in this one scene to comfort Max and try to motivate her. And that is all that we have for today. This character audition seemed to have revealed a lot for both the characters themselves and our protagonists. It seems to me that Angela and Eddie will definitely be major characters this season and will cause problems for our party. What do you think about this new character information? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Things video again. Help get this video to 100 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and other social media platforms to help fans and viewers find this great Stranger Things content. My name is Mrs. Strange and this is Stranger Universe.